Good morning. And it's a lovely morning. It's going to be 60 in Ohio next week. It's November. Talk about some weather that is just insane. Oh, hello, phone. The phone thinks I've missed it. You could turn that thing off and well, no, because then you get worried because your phone's not going off. What the hell? So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Laura. Time for coffee. Poor UPS delivery guy. We always have so many packages coming here, crystals and all this stuff. The poor guy. Okay. I feel like this morning. I don't know why. I don't ever pull from this deck ever. So let's do it. Good morning, Darcy. Haven't seen you guys in a long time. Mythic Goddess Tarot. Mythic Goddess. At least we had the dogs in. Good morning, Katrina. I very rarely pull from this deck. Vicki Lawson, good morning. Oh, we are decorating for Christmas at the shop, the holidays at the shop. There's a downtown holiday window display thing. We don't anticipate winning anything just because we are who we are in a very Bible Belty area. Good morning, Marty. But doesn't mean we are not trying to knock it out of the park anyways. We're going to have thunder clouds and we might as well have fun with it. And Narnia. I wish I had the heart to cut out the back end of an old wardrobe. Good morning, Heidi. And open it up. And I needed Mr. Thomas or what do they call him? Tracy Tuttle, good morning. Good morning. So we're in the process of decorating for that. So that's something I have to get my can and gear on today. But I don't usually pull from this deck. So our morning card, we will talk about our morning card, and that we will be pulling from this deck today. So what kind of card are we going to pull? I don't know. Let's see. The moon. Oh, I love it. I love it. The moon. What is the moon about? Good morning, Jesus. What is the moon about? The moon is about mystery and all of the things and all of the things that are unseen or hidden from us, aren't there? And we always have things going on like that in our life. We don't have to know everything. We don't have to know everything, and we don't have to be everybody's everything. You know what I mean? So if somebody has something that they're dealing with over on their own and they don't want to talk about it, you don't need to pry it out of them. If they want to talk about it, they'll talk about it. But that is the first card, the unknown, the moon. And then the second is the Empress, and she is that mother figure in the deck. So even though we want to be the one that takes care of things, right? Good morning, Robin from Ontario, Canada. Even though that there's times where we want to mother and take care of situations and maybe help guide somebody, it's not always a necessary thing. You have to let people learn their own lessons, and you have to let people do their own thing, because if you are trying to guide them every step, every day, in every way, sometimes that falls south of the mark. doesn't it? And then all of a sudden, all the goodwill that you had put out there and was trying to be helpful has fallen negatively on you. I have a couple instances in my life where I've done this. And Ashley Jensen, good morning from Oregon, where we've tried to be helpful, or I've tried to be helpful, and it falls short because something else might have happened and they get pissed off and blah, blah, blah. So don't try to oversteer other people's process, because if you do that, you're not helping them. You're helping them miss their lesson possibly. Good morning from Pennsylvania, Jen. Good morning. And we want everybody to be able to learn their lessons. This is what we're here for. We're here for the lessons. This has been so good. This deck has just been on target this morning. What are we here for? In addition to our lessons, this is a question. I feel like you're on Jeopardy, okay? What are you here for other than lessons? Yes, Brad and I have been feeling like the ants in Practical Magic. Clean up your own mess, right? Isn't that crazy? It's a thing. But when you have that caretaker energy, it is, we want to help people. We want to help clean up. Good morning, Lori. We want to be like, hey, how can you not see this? Jenna, I have missed you. Jenna, how are you? You know I live here now, right? Do you know that? Not in Toledo. Not in Toledo. How are you? You need to come to the shop, girl. Okay. We're here for, you know what we're here for? We're here for the sex and the art and the music and the color and the flowers and the birds and all of the beautiful. You're getting better? I didn't know you were down. I'm out of the loop. We're here for the pleasures, y'all. We're here for the lessons, but we're also here for the things that make life on Earth unique, because we take, yeah. She's like, oh, and imagine that I pop in for the sex. We pop in here for the pleasures. We come in for the lessons, knowing this is the hardest college, but in the hardest college, they give the best rewards. Can you imagine in a different existence where there's no music, or they feel like they've evolved beyond carnal pleasures? No guilt for us. You tried. I get it, Heidi. We go and you get the opportunity to say, I know that this place is going to hurt, but good morning, Erica. But I'm going there because there's so many incredible things that are going to balance it out. That's what we're here for. It's not all the work. It's not all work. We're supposed to find fun. Look, I got chills on that one. That's my guides going, yeah, are you listening? Good morning, Barbara. Everybody needs to take a nice deep breath this morning. Yeah, music is very helpful. Very, very helpful. But sometimes we get so wrapped up in everything that we forget to have the fun. We forget to do the things that are fun. We look around and we go, oh my gosh, look at all these things I need to do. And then we look around like the Empress and say, who else can I help? We don't have to help everybody. We don't. We certainly can learn as well by watching people learn their lessons, right? Sitting there watching people fall or falter and sit back and go, okay, I'm not going to do that. It's kind of like being the youngest child in a family. Okay. The youngest child in the family, and we noticed, well, we only had 2, so we don't have a middle child, but Richard would do something absolutely astronomically stupid. He's in the other room and he can hear me, I'm sure. And Glenn would be like, I ain't doing that. That's crazy. I'm not going to do that. Why would I? So don't worry about being other people's caretakers. Take care of your own ass sometimes. I feel like you're speaking right to me this morning. Good morning, Erica. It happens, right? Yes, you've had great examples of what not to do. Good morning, Heather Graham. Me as well. Me as well. Who can say they've watched, and it's generally in family, right? It's generally in family. Who can say they've watched their family members do stupid, astronomically stupid shit, and you sit and they want you to get involved, and you're like, oh no, not my circus, not my monkeys. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Ricky. I'm stupid, man. I ain't stupid. I was born, but not yesterday. Oh, look, I found money. How much money did I find? Okay. To this day, working on showing up for myself in the same manner I show up for others. I love that, Laura. I love that. It's because we do. We put our best foot forward for the people, don't we? Always. Unless you want to end up on Jerry Springer. I got to tell you, if you ever got an invitation to Jerry Springer, why would you go? If they called you and said a family member would like to meet you on Jerry Springer, would you do it? No. Unless they're paying me a lot of money. And I have a script. I need a script first. Tammy Nelson, good morning. How are you? Overworking? Are we? Mm-hmm. Oh, heck no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. Who wants to come clean your house for you? Who wants to come clean my house for me? Working and watching. Gotcha. So, once again, it's okay to let people have their own problems, right? It's okay to let them have their own problems. You don't have to fix their problems. You don't have to be in charge of anything. You don't have to be the one protecting anybody. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing. Show me this money. It could be fun. Just saying. I know. See, here's the thing. If they go, you know what? So-and-so wants you to come on and you're going to play the antagonist and we're going to give you money and you're going to look like shit on television, but you're going to have fun doing it. And you know what you're going into. I can't lie. No, I probably wouldn't do it because I'd be like, no. They're going to trick you. They're going to sideline you. They're going to clothesline you with something else. Yeah, I'm the middle child too. I sit back and I watch and I go, there's a lot of stuff. My little sister gets away with that was sketchy when we were kids. Let me tell you. Good morning, Billy Ann. It was super sketchy. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Angel. Oh no, our family is so dysfunctional. Oh my God, my family is so dysfunctional right now. It's not even funny. People pissed off because you're not taking sides. I'm like, fuck that. Sorry. I use the F-bomb, but there's just no way. Oh. And they can't make me. You're Lori. Lori is the youngest of 8. That's a lot of children. I'd have been sitting in the bedroom with a shotgun in my lap going, don't even come near me. Don't even come near me. Jansen! I know it's so sunshiny outside. Isn't it beautiful? Youngest of 8. No. I'm sorry, I snorted. Jenna says, every time I think I can deal with my siblings, they go and show me why I can't. My mother now lives on the side of the mountain by herself. I don't doubt it. Oh, oh, because by the time they probably got to you, they're like, you know what? Let that one go feral. She'll be fine. My comfort zone is dysfunctional from my family. Hello, I'm moving out of that noise. I did that. We did that years and years ago. We moved out of Florida, and years ago, 25 years ago, something like that. Put your distance. Put your distance up. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me have a whoop whoop, and we'll see where we're going from there. I've had people asking how Odin is. Odin is he looks like 10 pounds of crap. He's lost a lot of weight, but he's okay. He still walks with a little tilt, but he is going to be okay, from what I understand. He looks pretty rough though. So if he does come in front of the camera, please know that we do not abuse the dog. But he had a very, very, very hard 2 weeks, and Great Danes drop weight like that, and he just looks like. Okay, let's see. I'm going with Heather Graham. Heather Graham, I want to talk about a level of anxiety, a level of. They're definitely giving me something that's kind of got of a. Can I get a witness? Yeah. I have a level of anxiety, and I'm supposed to pull out my tarot cards. So sorry. When I pull out these cards, that means that there is something they want you to know. There is no icing on a cupcake when it comes to tarot. This deck of cards, they say, we're going to tell you, you're going to take it. Sit still. So here we go. Okay. But that is what the tarot don't lie. Cards don't lie. They will give you the information, whether it means something now or in the future. Okay. Wow, you have really bossy guides. Good morning, Loretta. Good morning, Kimmy. You have really bossy guides. Woo. Oof. Okay. So whatever you're dealing with, I know that there's a lot of strife going on with something right now. There's a lot of, do I listen to this person? Do I listen to that person? How am I going to go about moving forward? And they give me this card right here that is like, you see this, and the one person I see in this whole card of all these people is this guy in red, the king in the front here, right? This is the person that I'm most looking at, with him reaching behind somebody and getting them from behind. Have a good day, Barbara. And that right there tells me, maybe something you're being told isn't always. Did you hear earlier on, Angel? Because I was picking on you. I just feel like there's something going on in the background. People talking in the background. Things not quite meeting up with everything that's being told. There needs to be a meeting of the minds. And at this point, you probably feel quite alone, like quite alone. And I'm really sorry about that. I need you to know that you need to move forward with intention and thought, that you need to kind of take things lightly. You need to just go, okay, we're going that direction. We're moving forward, and it'll be all right. Everything's going to be good. But you have to think about things. Don't just allow things to happen. Don't just allow everyone to. Your opinion matters, is what I need to let you know. You need to think out decisions and don't just go sign a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it is. Hold on. I'm supposed to pull you one more card. That one. Oh, shit. You saw me shuffle. And I shuffled. Shit. Look at this. I shuffled. You can tell I shuffled. There's cards here. They're like, just pay attention. Everything's going to go forward. Just pay attention. I'm going to do it again. This is better. This is better. I don't, because we actually come up reversed. Okay. But I felt the need to turn it up. I need you to know that everything will work out. Just pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Now I have this conversations. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Her mom just passed away. Condolences. Absolutely sending wonderful thoughts your way. I'm feeling stressed, a lot of financial strain right now. Okay. Good morning, Cheryl. Okay. Good morning, Colleen. It's going to be okay. I'm going to pull you one more. Not out of this deck. Oh, shit. Well, I guess that's it again. God bless America. I swear. This was in the middle of the deck. I swear. It just popped out as a volunteer. And when I said your guides are bossy, man, your guides are bossy. So like, these are the cards we laid down. You will take them and you will read them and she will get it. It's a great deck of cards. Can be a little bit of a spooky deck of cards. I know it can be a spooky deck of cards. Because I'm a fidgety boss, a fidgety shuffler. So I will shuffle almost the whole time if I have a deck of cards in my hand. That's what I do. So to have them come out like that is really, really, really cool. Hi, Alicia. Alicia or Alicia? Hi, Shuli. Her bossy guides. So listen to them. Listen to them. That's the first thing I got was a little bit of mediumship on that. And then they went to the anxiety. So just listen. You need to be listening a little bit more. Who is that? You chalking up brownie points. Says you're radiant this morning. There's not even an eyeliner on those eyeballs. But thank you. Okay. Moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a witness? Oh, hi, Sherry Ann. We are Christmas decorating today in the establishment in the shop. That'll be fun. It started yesterday. So yesterday, my sister's on here. And she had to go with my mother first thing in the morning to the emergency room. So I thought that yesterday I was going to have to fly out to Florida. And so I went in and grand Lisa style and tore the shop apart. Tore the shop apart and pulled everything out of the front of the shop. And now I'm like, okay, I've got to go. You was in the shop on Wednesday and loved it. Edie, thank you. Thank you. We have a sound bath going on tomorrow at 11. We have a sound bath, a crystal bowl sound bath happening at the shop tomorrow. So if you guys want to come on in, it's a free thing. So yesterday we took everything out and I'm trying to figure out how to decorate the carousel horse. And I need to start the thing on to name the horse. Pegasus, the Pegasus in the shop. 11 o'clock. Yeah, Jenna. 11. By the way, total accident. It was a total accident. I didn't even realize the 11th. It was the only day I had open. And she's like, well, 11 o'clock would be a great time. So I'm putting it on the schedule and I'm like, look at that. So, but the front of the store is a hot mess. Actually, there's nothing up there because tonight we're putting up clouds. Don't ask me. I'm not part of that. But we're going all Narnia. Nothing is accidental. I'm kind of excited about tomorrow. Okay, moving on. Let's move on. Let's go with Kimmy Sorensen. Kimmy, I went to school with a bunch of Sorensens. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Tina. If I missed you and I didn't say good morning to you, well, damn it, I'm sorry. I have eight feeds coming in here. So if you're on TikTok, I'm trying to get to 1,000 people on TikTok so we can broadcast to TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you haven't found us on TikTok, if you could go to @TheMysticalMoons, I would appreciate it. I would. I absolutely would. Okay. Oh yeah, she's bringing in her sound bowls, and then we have in the shop we have a 24-inch sound bowl, Jenna. You can't wait to help decorate. I'll be in there after I get off here. I'm going to the storage locker, Ashley, to get the rest of the Christmas ornaments. And yeah, there's stuff and things and fake snow everywhere. And okay. People are like, why are you decorating the metaphysical shop for Christmas? Because I wanna. Just because I'm kind of like, I go with all religions. I think they're all wonderful. At least some aspect of them have wonderful things about them. And I like Christmas. Oh my gosh, we've already been Christmas shopping for the kids. Ashley, look it. Okay. Kimmy's like, keep on track. Okay. I do. I use a lot of wood, like wooden stars and animals and things like that for decorating for Christmas. So we decorate the office for you. So we incorporate a lot of different things like that. But we're going very Narnia this year, and we already have the snow princess or the snow witch in the front window. You can't wait to see it set up in the new house. I know. Right? How exciting. Okay. Yes, because procrastinating. Okay. I have to get it done because I will have to go to Florida for Mom's surgery. Angel. Lovely conversation with her this morning. I feel bad for her, but God bless America. God bless her. And Veterans Day is what day? Monday? Today. Today's Veterans Day? Is it today? We're in Florida. Hudson. Kimmy. I don't want to know anything. So if I ask questions, please don't. It's Monday. Don't answer. But so this reading talks about indecision. Woo. Indecision. Not feeling listened to. Alone a little bit, right? A little bit of the why me. Marine's birthday. The Marine Corps' birthday is today. Angel. Woo, doggy. Anyhow. So Kimmy, I need to let you know you are the only one, and I'm sorry. I will give you exactly what my guides give me to give you. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was tomorrow. Christine Emerson, huge favor. My sister-in-law, Crystal, passed away Wednesday morning. Christine, too early, too soon. You got to give them couple months sometimes, depending on how well they navigate the soul journey back to life between lives. I'm very sorry. Condolences. So very, very sorry. Heather Johns, how are you? Kimmy would like me to stay on target. Oh, yeah. Glenn has all weekend off. Oh, awesome. So Heather, will we see you for the sound bath tomorrow? 11 o'clock. Okay. Anyways, Kimmy, sometimes I shoot squirrel. Okay. Kimmy, you're the only one that's in charge of you. You're the only one in charge of you, and that includes your emotions. So if you feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, figure out how to handle that. Figure out how to take care of that. Are you an empath? Do you pick up other people's garbage, or are your feelings extremely easily hurt? You need to start learning how to keep your emotions within a scope that is manageable for you. Because if you're letting people live rent free in your head, it is going to drive you insane. Yep. And this is that feeling of betrayal and abandonment. And I thought I knew so much better than this, but yet it happened again. I feel like this is something that has been a pattern, not in just this lifetime, but in past lifetimes as well, where you're still trying to learn how and who to trust in life, basically. And it really has to do with that, keeping yourself in between your lines with this, being in charge of your own personal energy, your own personal emotions, all those things. Will it be a live broadcast? It will absolutely be a live broadcast now. Absolutely. We'll make sure that happens. Absolutely. And this is that feeling, Kimmy, of alone. But you know what? You're not. And it doesn't have to be alone in life. It can be alone in a circumstance, a situation, an event, something along those lines. It doesn't have to, and I need to hold this up here so everybody can see when I shuffle, I guess. Good morning, Cherise. I like your name. So Kimmy, don't worry so much about everybody else's stuff. Keep it right here. And make sure that you are realizing that there are people there to support you. Sometimes we overlook them. Good morning. I see someone says good morning. Oh, I don't know who that is. You're never alone. I hope she's doing well, Heather. You're never alone. But if you think I'm alone, I have nobody, that is where everything's going to go. And then good morning, Cassandra. Hi, Laura. And manifesting, right? You have to be careful what you're manifesting. You guys see me shuffling, right? Because everything's going to be okay. You're going to move forward with thought, and you're going to start paying attention to the things that you can control, and things are going to pan out. Everything's going to be fine. But and I'm supposed to tell you this, it's not going to be the way you expected it to be. But you absolutely have the strength, and I'm supposed to say you have the strength of your previous experiences that are going to help you figure out how to navigate everything. You just informed the hubs that you're going to the Defiance in the AM. Jenna, I can't wait. I really can't. I can't wait. Okay. So just know. And this is a really good reading for a lot of people, actually. It's a good reading for a lot of people. We let people live rent-free in our head. Our feelings get hurt. We feel like we're alone. And we have a harder time navigating because we feel alone. When in truth, in reality, we have allies everywhere. And by everywhere, good morning, Diana. And by everywhere, I mean here and on the other side. Our guides are forever present. If we could see the amount of guides we have, we would be claustrophobic. Absolutely. There's so many. Consider you have 7 animal totems with you at all times, 7 regular guides with you, and you're talking healer guides, your mainstay guide, the one that's with you all the time, your intellectual guide, your financial guide, all these guides with you all the time. You're never alone. That is, if I could say I learned anything else on my spiritual journey, that's it. Because before my spiritual journey, I was so depressed, so anxious, so not together. And the more I worked towards it, the more I worked with my guides, the more I realized how many more I had. And I began to feel supported and uplifted. Right, Laura? We are never alone. I want to do a 5-hour trip and have you meet me the other 5 hours and meet in the middle. It's been on my mind. And then you messaged me this morning. I'm like, or yesterday. Who do we call in for healing blockages? You want the right answer? Do you want the right answer? The best person to heal your blockages, Billy Ann, is you. I will, and I know that I could absolutely, I can actually do that for you. And I can do that for you. And I will do that for you. Absolutely. You just messaged me. But to get the sticking power of letting it go, it needs to really be part of who you are as well as the healing process. I had a lot of blockages when I first started. I mean, a lot of blockages. I was a hot mess. And to the point where I'm trying to learn to be spiritual. And I'm sitting in this class on EFT because I thought it was interesting. Abuelita, it's her first time here. Everybody say hi, Abuelita. And I'm sitting in this class of like 50 people. And the speaker, he did like an hour-long thing on EFT and how it works and how it's great for you and all that stuff. And he's on the stage and he goes, and I see somebody in this audience that I think this will work for really well. And I'm sitting there, well, that's really cool, right? Yeah, it was me. And out of all of those people, he came over and he sat down with me and he said, I think we need to work on this, and this. And I was like, and then he's like, let's go to dinner and we'll talk about it. And so my radar goes off where I'm like, I haven't been to dinner with a guy in forever. And except for my husband, I hope that helps, Kimmy. So I call Sam and I'm like, hey, this dude wants to go to lunch with me. I'm going to let you know where I'm at. So in case I end up in a bag somewhere, you know where I'm at, and because you never know. And so we go to dinner, have dinner. We talk about all this stuff. And I went to him for about a month and a half to 2 months of EFT, emotional freedom technique, also called tapping, which you can do for yourself. Absolutely. And I mean to tell you the things that he worked on that I really had hangups about, like really big hangups about, I can look back on and go, why did I ever get upset about that? It's truly amazing. It really, really is amazing. And what I did discover was what I thought were my biggest problems were not. Yep. I get the rest of the month with Cole, the grandson. Yay! To the dino safari. What I thought were my issues were really surface. And what one of my main issues in life was about my brother. And it was a lot of, I had a lot of problems with, and now thinking about it, I can't really pull up a whole lot of it because I don't retain a lot of my childhood. But I had a lot of problems with the way my brother and my parents got along. And that created a lot more problems. And we did a lot of tapping on that. And I didn't realize it. I mean, I bawled and bawled and bawled. So I recommend EFT for working your way down to the problem, the base of the problem. And also hypnosis is effective too. So I am a certified hypnotherapist, Billy Ann, so we can do that too. I know, brutally honest, and sometimes it's really hard, but the best person to work on our problems and get the sticktiveness or whatever, stickiness, or get it to stick. I don't know, there's a word there somewhere. Words are hard. Is us. We can have stuff done all day long, but I'm not very good at selling myself, am I? Are EFT and TMS? TMS. I'm not familiar with that. It might be, but I don't know. TMS. TMS. And oh no. Nope. That's not it. Not same. Well, wait. There's a procedure that uses magnetic fields to stimulate nerve cells in the brain to improve symptoms. No. So I know what you're talking about. You're talking like it's almost like a cranial sacral kind of thing. Fragment. No. So EFT. Oh, let me take my glass off. Is a series of here. God's been forever. Of tapping, and what you're doing is you're tapping on the neuroganglia, the ganglia in the body and the nerve points in the body that hold emotions. And when you're doing this, you're setting intention, right? Heather uses it to work with anxiety in the membership, which I'm horrible at promoting. In the membership, we have a couple videos on EFT. I think EFT as in Frank, emotional freedom technique. I think it's wonderful. But I think there's a couple in there. So I know I saw something added to the schedule. I see we have a Star Seeds talk with Meredith 2 nights from now, I think. Last night was Isis's practice. I have that up. Tammy's video is going up too. Tonight is book club with Billy Ann on the 4 agreements. So if you're in the group, don't miss that. Billy Ann does a whole lot for the group, guys. I mean, she's great. And what's Sunday? What's Sunday, Billy Ann? Your class? Because it's listed for tomorrow or for tonight. If it needs to be adjusted, just let me know, because for whatever reason, this Meredith Sunday. Okay. This software changes the dates on the classes. So I have to go in and make sure that the classes are on the right dates. Okay. So I saw it and I was like, oh, so everybody has their own little intro now. I went in and I made everybody their own little intro. So from now on, when you pull up a class for specific teachers, because now we have 13 teachers, you'll see their own little, and I picked the music for each one to like how I feel about like everybody is. So for childhood trauma release, yes, EFT is great for that. Alexandra, yes, we're still live. So Philippa, I just did it and will incorporate my daily routine. I just did the class with Sylvia for EFT. Yeah, it's a great class, right? Did she do a class on EFT? Oh, in the membership. There's so many classes now that I have no idea how many there actually are. I know there's like 250, but 250 recorded classes, but that's a lot, right? And if you want to join, because we're having a lot of fun, this is how you do it right there. I could have had that up all along. So anyhow, actually the people who build the community, I just run the software. And it is, it's fun. We have a good time. I think we're going to do a cruise into 2025. I think that's being lined up. I'm not quite sure. We have some incredible things going to be happening here in the next couple months. Some more speaking engagements. We're broadening our network. And I know that when we go over to Europe, we're going to be doing a podcast in Scotland. I know we're going to do a cast with Ellie in Ireland. We have another place that we want to do in Ireland. And I'm hoping to meet somebody in France as well to do another segment of something. So we have a lot of things that are coming up internationally in the next year. We're really excited about. How much is the EFT classes? So Shubli, the membership, that's in the membership. And the membership is $11.11 a month, and it depends on your level, but the base part of it is $11.11 a month, and that's where all of the classes are. So there's classes from everything from whatever kind of alien to EFT to hypnotherapy to all over. You'll have your shit together by then. I think it's going to be early in 2025. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes, Emma McIntosh is in France, and Pamela. I didn't know Pamela was. I didn't know Pamela was there. Anyhow, all right, y'all. I need to go decorate for holidays and, Lowe's and all that stuff. So, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he'd probably say something smart ass. No, I'm kidding. He'd probably say, we all know it's true. Every single one of us. So you just pay for the membership fee and the classes are free. Yeah, it's $11.11 a month, and that's what it is. It's all about the membership is about classes and learning and community. And we also have 12 to 13 live classes each month as well. So you get to join in those. It's not just here, it's in recordings. It is, you can join the live stuff as well, and you're part of the community. Abuelita, I am so sorry. Abuelita says, my father-in-law passed away 2 days ago, but before his passing away, he came to me and gave me a message to get his family. So sorry on his passing. Isn't it amazing how, but you live in California? It's okay. That's okay. So when we are doing live classes at night, it's 4:00 in the afternoon at your time. So we do them usually around 8:00 at night. And it would translate to 4:00 if you are in that 4-hour movement time zone. But yeah, you can jump in. Absolutely. And we're a hell of a lot of fun. If you think these are fun, if this is an enjoyable time, you should be on the group and in one of the classes. And everybody's just like, blah, 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 blah. Everybody knows everybody and has a great time. So it's truly humbling and amazing to watch. No, so Shivli, there is a community. So if you join the membership, there is a community. Now, we used to do it on Facebook where we send out links. And within the community, we have a community page now where all of the lives they happen in there. So all you do is you go and you click in the live room. But you would get, if you say, you pull up the community meetups and you go, I want to go to all 13 of these, then you click the little hand and it will send you a reminder the day before, an email, and then it sends a reminder of the day of the class to remind you that you have class that night. Yeah. You've never been in a live class, Laura? Come on. We're having a lot of fun. It is about, Abuelita, the membership has shifted and changed, and it started off as just 4 classes a month. And what are you doing, Laura? Make sure you log back in. So log into the My Mystical Life. Okay. You log in and you go to the library. So if you haven't logged in a while and you need me to resend your passcode, please let me know. But you log in and then you go to the library up at the top and it'll drop down. It'll say your level and then it'll say community. Click on the community. And then there's a thing that says meetups and it'll take you right there. You just poke around in the community and you'll see stuff. There's like meetups and, gotcha. Okay. I'll send you your passcode. It's amazing how much it is to watch everybody just chit chat. It's so much fun. Okay, I will send you your passcode in just a few moments. I'm going to do this again. Everybody, have a great day. I'm going to go to work. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.